In this video, we'll go through an example SAT problems that deal with creating linear equations. When we have a system of linear equations, there's three possibilities of these two lines. One is we have one solution where they meet at one spot. This happens when we have different slopes for those lines. Another case is where we have infinite solutions. This is where both lines are on top of each other, so basically the same line. In this case, we have the same slopes and the same y-intercepts. Our third scenario, where we have no solution, these two lines will never cross. That's because they have the same slopes but different y-intercepts. So your three possibilities for two lines are one solution, they meet at one spot, infinite solutions, they're the same line right on top of each other, and no solution where they don't ever meet. So in this example SAT problem, it says in a given system of equations k is a constant. The system has exactly one solution, which of the following could be the value of k. So if we have one solution, that means they meet in one location, so they need to have different slopes. You see in the first equation the slope is 3, so k needs to be a different slope, so it can't be 3, so 4 would work out. So answer choice B, option 2 only, which is the value of 4 for k. So 4 would be the slope in that equation. So this one reads, which line equation has exactly one solution? So like we said before, one solution means you have different slopes. So on this first one, 1y, you say that's a slope of 1, 3 minus y, a slope of negative 1. Over here is a 1, a 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So this first one is the only one where they have different slopes. You got 1y on the left and negative 1y on the right. So our answer here is A. And you can also look at the y's here will cancel out. Living with 0 equals negative 3. Same here, 0 equals 3. Again, 0 equals 3. Over here, if you add y to both sides, you get 2y equals 3, or y equals 3 halves. Okay, so all the other ones, the y's cancel out. When you have 0 equals negative 3, that means no solution. Over here, A is the only one that has a solution, y equals 3 halves. Alright, in this example SAT problem says in the equation above, C is a constant. If the equation has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of C? Alright, so we have infinite number of solutions. We have two lines, but they're exactly the same right on top of each other. So they meet at every point of that line. So we multiply this out, we get 6x minus 2cx minus 2x equals x. So to have infinite number of solutions, we want both sides of the equal sign to be the same thing. So no matter what x value we plug in, both sides will equal the same. So on the left side, each of these have an x in them, so I'm going to factor out the x. That leaves me with 6 minus 2c minus 2. Combine the 6 and negative 2, give me 4. So 4 minus 2c. Now on the right I have 1x. On the left I also want 1x, so the 4 minus 2c needs to equal 1. So I'm going to set that equal to 1 and solve for c. So subtract 4. And divide by negative 2. So c equals 3 over 2. Remember, two negatives give you positive, so it's going to be positive 3 halves. Alright, so C needs to be 3/2. Answer choice B. In this example, it says in a given system of equations, K is a constant. The system has infinitely many solutions. Which of the following could be a value of K? So remember, infinite solutions, the same line, and also the same y-intercept. So here we're already in the y equals mx plus b form, where b is your y-intercept, so they're both 7. So look at our slopes, we got 3x and kx, so the slope in the first one is 3. So this k needs to match that slope, so they'll be both the same line. So our only answer that's correct is the 3. So that'll be, and 4 would not work because that'll give you 2 different slopes. If we have 2 different slopes, then I have only one solution. So in this problem, our answer is A, 1 only. In this SAT problem, it says in a given equation, C is a constant. If the equation has no solution, what is the value of C? Remember, with no solution, both lines will be parallel and they'd have different y-intercepts. So they will never meet. So we can see this right side is in the mx plus b form, and this side too. But the y-intercept is 0 in this case. Over here it's 5. So they have different y-intercepts, so the slopes need to be the same. So m needs to equal 2/3. This problem says in a given system of equations, k is a constant. The system has no solution. What is the value of k? So again, no solution means they're parallel with different y-intercepts. So these are already in the y equals mx plus b form. So look at their intercepts, negative 1/3 and positive 1/2. So they have different y-intercepts. So we need to make the slopes the same. So I need the slope of the second equation to be equal to 2/5. So I can just say k over 2 needs to equal 2/5. Get k by itself, multiply both sides by 2. So k equals 4/5. Just to double check, 4/5 divided by 2, that's equal to 4 over 10. Divide each by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5, so 2/5. I want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something. And you can support this channel by liking this video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to check out our other videos involving SAT math. Thanks.